J-Dawg back to answer more goddamn questions. And it's another good day. Have some more paid screwies. Two for sure today, but then I got three others, but I think these were from yesterday or carried over. But so I got five paid to get done. God damn it! So let's see what the fuck we can do. First from Tyler Boykin, Swall J. Have you heard any of the? He puts in parentheses Argent / Doom. Some Argent / Doom metal, styled and inspired metal artists. News to me. I mean, who would be some examples? Then he puts basically less technical spaz de gens. You're speaking Japanese to me, bro. I don't have any fucking clue what you're talking about. Man. I know what Doom is, but put it to you this way, it doesn't sound. If I saw that description on the sticker, new album by Spizzo Master, it's Argent Doom, fucking basically less technical spaz de gens. I ain't checking this out. There ain't no fucking way this is better than Repulsion. That's what it says to me, but I haven't heard it, so I don't fucking know. Like I said, talking Japanese to a guy that don't talk Japanese, so inform me on bands that maybe I'm like, oh, yeah, I've heard that. I liked it or I didn't like it. But to my knowledge, I got no fucking clue what you're talking about. Good for lifting. I find that hard to believe. That don't sound like it's getting me pumped or the juices flowing at all. Some of the hooks hit like a good dose of Trent. All right. Examples: Beneath the Altar. That a band? Beneath the Altar? Never heard of them. Dash Andrew Hulshot Technological Terror. I damn sure hope that's not a band name, brah. That sounds like it's hanging out with Twinkcore. When I see a goddamn sentence of a line, I'm immediately fucking turned off. Well, J-Dawg, you like Cradle of Filth. That's kind of a sentence. Exception to every rule, dum-dum. And that's 3 words. I wouldn't consider anything more than 3 words is a goddamn sentence. Wouldn't consider 3 words a sentence, but longer than I would pick, yes. What the fuck? Andrew Halt Shut Rip and Tear dash Mike Gordon BFG 1000 dash Mike Gordon Rip Apart dash Laura. Brad, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. We from the same planet? We from the same scene? Do you even understand the dog's talk? Do you know the almighty pharmacist? Doesn't sound like we like the same shit. Let me know. I'm confused. I'm flat out confused. Next guy in line, Robert Green, also known as Rob G305. That's what he comments his user ID in the comments, which I'm sure you guys always see. What's up, J-Dawg? For this paid order question, I'd like to ask you to check out what has been for a decade and a half one of my favorite songs ever. You're probably going to absolutely hate it. Oh, I put it on. It's by the band Impending Doom. Pending Doom. You motherfuckers didn't look or sound anything like Sadistic Intent. Silence the Oppressors is the song. Yeah, I listened to it, dude. The thing is, I mean, it wasn't horrible. It's more that brutal death, suffocation, internal bleeding, New York style, but with early roots of the fucking twink deathcore. Not the regular new metal, the metalcore. There's the metalcore and the deathcore, both twinkcore, but so the death one. The small elements of that, but not full blown. Pinch fucking yo here and there, but it's just like more so than that of why it doesn't do anything for me. It's like this again. You're just like, this is just like, it's funny because I wasn't around in the early 90s as far as in the scene. I was fucking, playing with goddamn X-Men toys, too goddamn young. But like, from my understanding, even around 1992, 1993, around those years, like people were bitching about Swedish death metal. Not everybody, not the guys that loved it. They were bitching like, oh, dude, the bands all sound the same. It's funny, if you add it all up, the Swedish bands that had the Swedish guitar sound that sounded the same up to the year 1993, how many were there? 8? 10? That's not, they all sound the same. This shit is like, dude, this I've heard a million fucking times. Like, you can't even tell this shit apart. And again, that's why, and I always try to refrain from being that guy because it reminded my dad. But that's what my dad would always say. Shit all sounds the same. And it'd be literally mortician next to goddamn fucking deceased, supernatural addiction. All sounds the same. I'm just like, dude, come on. I mean, you're just being stupid now. So I didn't want to enter that category, but it's like, even with the brutal death by 2005 of Renova, I was like, dude, this shit does sound the same. A lot of the Finnish black metal, I was like, this shit sounds the same. I'm sorry, I cannot tell these bands apart. A lot of the grindcore, why was I more selective on grindcore? Because a lot of it, dude, they had 20 plus songs per album, multiple releases, EPs, and it was all fast and aggressive, cool sound music. But I was like, dude, there's no way you're gonna remember all this shit. Songs you're supposed to remember and feel and fucking move you. You know, it's supposed to have some goddamn like capture you. Like you remember it. Not saying I remember every song name. I don't because I like that much kind of music. But you hear the song and you remember it. You like it. You know what I'm saying? That's what a song's supposed to do. Not just this. Most of it's just background. It's like there's no way you're remembering all this and all these songs sound alike. Now you liking this impending doom band with 1,000 bands that sound like that, it's not shocking to me because maybe you heard that first before that scene became very, very trendy. Or maybe it was very, very trendy at the time. That's just who you heard first. And to you, it was fresh to your ear, so that song really stood out. It wasn't like shut this off, but I look at it and just like you sent me a email. Let me bring your email up. Even looking at the band photo and shit, you sent me a band photo. For whatever reason, you thought I was going to completely think it's deplorable. Put this way, Internal Bleeding looks a million times worse than these fucking guys. 3 of the guys look respectable. One guy's got a suffocation shirt. The 3 guys got long hair. The guy on the far right wearing a pasty shirt, he looks like a fucking D-bag. I mean, he's definitely nobody I would hang out with. Maybe he's the coolest guy in the band. But just put it this way, just looking at him, probably none of the guys, but for sure the guy on the far right, I can tell just by looking at him, if he was in the room and somebody was over there nudging me, hey, Dawg, $1,000 bet. Let's go up and ask him. What do you think? Think that guy listens to Destroyer 666, Sadistic Intent, Nunslaughter, Paulge. Think he likes that stuff? Necrovore. I'm like, fuck no, I got 1,000 right here on the table, goddammit. No way Jose's even heard that shit. And he's like, all right, I think he has. If somebody go and ask him, yeah, I bet $1,000 just by looking at him. I can tell that. So it's screams. He looks like he doesn't even listen to Seven Churches. And again, yeah, I know it, bro. Seven Churches is on. He walks in. The Exorcist plays, followed by goddamn Pentagram. All of a sudden, let's go by the 3rd track in. He's in there. Hey, bro. Who we listening to? I'd bet $1,000 you wouldn't know that. And to be completely the fuck honest with you, dude, if you don't, if you're not a fan of Seven Churches, you don't know it. Your opinion on life in general significantly goes down to me, unless you prove yourself in other avenues. Like, wow, I value this person's opinion because they're super intelligent in X, Y, and Z field. So I'll take their advice in that. Outside that, if you're just a normie and you don't bring something super fucking impressive to the table to talk about or knowledge or something, oh, wow, that could be really useful. If you're just a normal 9-to-5 guy and you do not know Seven Churches, don't know it. That means walk in, you can identify it. Your opinion on anything in this fucking world is damn near invalid to me. There's exceptions to the rule, so don't come over here saying anything stupid. Well, J-Dog, you like so-and-so, I know you personally, and they don't know Seven Churches. There's exceptions, but I'm telling you right now, if every person I know on this planet, it's less than 100 that get that pass, so it's a very small window. It's like, dude, I'm not, especially a guy that's in a metal band, I don't give a flying fuck what you have to say about anything if you don't know Seven Churches. Your opinion is completely invalid. Tape on that mouth shut. Don't even care what you have to say. But it was listenable. But is there anything I'd buy? No. So this is a Christian deathcore band. Oh, God. Of course, Christ boy don't know fucking Seven Churches. Fucking get lost. Twinkcore and Down with the JC. Shit. Into pussy music and into fake shit. They believe in Santa Claus too, brah, brah. There's 2 things I know the dog hates. It's Christianity and Twinkcore. Mm-hmm. Double whammy of fucking just shitness. But do they at least pass the image test? Long hair, like I said, the 3 guys did. The bozo off to the right, he was still better than the internal. Well, at least the guy with the corn fucking shirt. And he just looked like some newbie fucking kid. What did you this? I do with the corn shirt, that photo I saw from the Puffin Barger of Internal Bleeding. I would bet $1,000 that dude does not listen to Possessed Seven Churches. Again, opinion invalid. So like when they come over and say shit like anything about death metal, if they were to, I was like, dude, your opinion means nothing. Like just I don't even care what you have to say. Now I have a feeling the other guys might listen. Like whoever the original guy is, somebody said, oh, there's one original member. Whoever the fuck that is, because the band's been around, he probably does like Possessed. His opinion has a little bit more fucking meaning. But I would tell those other guys clean up their fucking act. Long hair, jeans, band tees, no ball, baseball caps, or sports jerseys. No, but that 4th guy, dude, He just looked like a douche. I look, I'm just saying, this dog, smells douche. Just this is what he says. Could be wrong because I've been. There's a couple times. There's a couple guys at my gym over the years, within the 15 years I've been there, where I got the sniffles of douche, douche. But I actually talked to them, but they actually turned out to be cool. That happened twice, by the way, twice in 15 years. That nose is that scent, that dog scent is pretty accurate usually. When I smell douche, they're usually a goddamn douche, and I'm sniffing douche over there on that fourth guy. He's the guy with the buzz cut on the sides. Looks canoe. Where the fuck did I leave off in this essay? If you were to watch this video on mute, not knowing it's deathcore Christian, do they look like a band you think you typically like? It looks like a band I could like, but does it look like Sadistic Intent on mute? No. Based off image alone. That's based off image alone, brah. But on those old goddamn enthroned images, I showed you those enthroned LPs, the Almighty Enthroned. That's the image I prefer to see. Look at the back of those first two Impiety albums, Magnus, Scarlet Slaughter. That's what I want. To be, if I could be completely honest, that's what I want to see. Magnus, Scarlet Slaughter, Possess Seven Churches, Early Dark Funeral. I could agree. I mean, I never thought much of it. With the battle suits, it's maybe like it just seems a little bit pinched, like excessive, like you're trying. But on the first three albums, I thought their image looked cool as fuck. The Piety, that fucking, I like them, but I don't love them. The black metal band, again, from Finland, it was just kind of like, Emperor Worship. The band Vargrov, I thought the fucking front guy, whatever the hell his name is, he looked cool as fuck in his cape and shit. And it was just the face makeup he had. He looked like a guy that would definitely scare the pink dong off of fucking Twinkcore. He just looked evil. Attila from fucking Mayhem on this tour, even though Necro Butcher and none of those guys listen to metal, we've established that over here. On that Dave Mysterious Dom Satanas tour, they looked, Attila especially, he looked straight up down with the devil. That's the way it should be. So, to be completely honest, they look like, oh, this could be a Skinless. Yeah, I like them too. They're in that category. So they don't represent, like what you're saying, like they fit the bill, bro. Like they're totally up there. It's like they fit the on mute. I guess it'll work. Is it what I would prefer or what I would see? What would be my goddamn image code if it was my band? Fuck no, not even close. So don't think that they fit shit, brah. They were just skeeting on by image wise, and then the tunes pretty much sucked. Heard a hell of a lot worse though. I will say that. Based off an image, I'll attach a band photo. You sure did. And again, I've seen them again. All the guys, including the fucking canoe on the right, they all look better than the Internal Bleeding image that Aaron Puffenbarger sent me. Now, again, I remember seeing Internal Bleeding in 2019, 2020. I didn't recall them looking that bad on stage. As a matter of fact, I think they had the just pass. Because I figured they were going to look like a bunch of complete homeboys. Granted, I wasn't really paying attention to them. I was in the distance. People were talking to me and shit like that. I remember like Paul from Embalmer was talking to me during them. I was just kind of like, It was kind of a night out. I think it was a Friday or Saturday night, nothing to do. And his eyes like, we'll get dinner and just go to a show. You know what I mean? Just hang out. We knew a bunch of our buds are going to be there. Mike Hughes, Paul, Baxter, guys like this. It's like, fuck it, whatever. Just going out. We had nothing planned. So I was barely fucking paying attention, but I did peek over. Definitely doesn't look like goddamn no fucking Magnus Scarlet Slaughter, but it's like they look like not how I would go on stage, but not a barf bag either. But the image he sent me, it was barf bag central. And yes, these guys in the image that you sent me that were better than that, for sure. One of the guys looks a little bit like Reaper, in my opinion. Maybe. I don't know what that, that's okay. Could you at least give the song a 4 out of 10? Depends. See, people got that scale wrong too. I would give it about a 1 out of 10. And people are like, holy shit, isn't a Hootie 1 out of 10? Hootie and the Blowfish is not 1 out of 10, dude. That's like negative fucking 666 out of fucking 10. What 1 out of 10 is, for example, if we're talking about chicks, right? You're talking your bros, your homies, you're in the goddamn gym locker room. That's the gym, a place a man goes to, goddamn it. Lifts weights, listens to lifts steel and listens to steel, right? That type of fucking goddamn lifestyle. And guys are talking to the gym. If you're talking about chicks that you bang there, the scale of 1 to 10, a 1 isn't, Holy fuck, that's the fat ass 80-year-old grandma. Like, no way. No, a 1 is that's the plain Jane minimum. I got nothing else, and I'll take that because your worst fuck is still gonna be better than your best jack off. That's what a 1 is. A 10 is best of best. Under 1, 0 and under is like, dude, I wouldn't even take a fucking blowjob from this chick. That's how the scale works. Everybody's got the scale wrong. They're like, she's about a 7. I'm like, I look over, I'm like, a 7? I'm like, she's damn near a fucking 10. What is your fucking benchmark, brah? And they're like, oh, dude, that's a fucking that's what a 1 is. You look at a 1, you're like it's the worst thing on earth. And he's like, dude, fuck. I'd almost bang a dude before I touch that. I want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. It's like, that's not a 1. That's a negative 666. So people got these scales wrong. So this would get about a 1. What is a 1? The music stands. I wouldn't shut it off, but I'm damn glad it's over when it's over. Anything, for example, Ruins of Everest for me. Was it them or I think it was them. Yeah, it was them. Was it them? I get those two hippie bands mixed up. A lot of us know what them. I think it was Ruins of Everest. Don't remember which disc. Put it on, and I end up shutting it off. I listened to like 20 minutes. I'm like, holy fuck! I go over the player. It's on track 2. I'm like, what the fuck? I figured we're on track 7 by now. I'm like, holy fuck, ski, shut that off. That's a 0 or a -2, -1. That's not even on the fucking scale. That's not this Impending Doom was better. That's it gets at least a 1. The Almighty Tish gets a goddamn 10. Centurion gets a 10. Putrefaction Painful Death Demo gets a 10. The Almighty Pharmacist, fucking 10. What's a 7? Like a Dawg and people talks about? 7. I'm trying to think of a 7. Internal Bleeding is about for example, the first album. That's about a 3 or 4. Better than this. It's got catchy parts like that. A 7 is probably like Dehumanized. Yeah, first of human, not that comeback bullshit. First album only, goddammit. That's about a 7. To give you an idea. So yeah, on the scale means doesn't shut off. Everyone fucks that scale up. I'm like, dude, that's not. You don't know how the scale works, goddammit. 4 out of 10, but no, it's not a 4 out of 10. It's 1 out of 10. Now on your scale, what you mean, or how everybody else refers to it, yeah, I guess it would be a 4. Is it safe to ask if you at least found the song semi-enjoyable? It'd be a background. It'd be, like I said, it's a background breaking the silence. It wouldn't annoy me as much as fucking Hootie and the goddamn Blowfish or any of that insufferable Twinkcore wasn't giving me a headache like that. It just gets a little annoying in the parts. Like, dude, what's this? It's getting a little yo here. It just rubs me the wrong way. Not because I can't stand rap music or anything that much. It's just annoying because I have the image bared in my mind from a young kid that the guy's playing it. You're like, dude, I know these motherfuckers are posers. Again, in case you guys know this image, where'd you get this image? You got the guy with the right, he's got more kind of like a mini mohawk, buzzed hat. He's a fucking fat boy for sure. He's wearing a pasty shirt. He's got the tough guy look, but not tough. It's like, you're just fat, brah. And he's got the Pooh Bear face going on. It's just like, I just look at that and I picture guys. I was like, dude, I know this motherfucker isn't into death metal, so it just almost irks me. It's like, I don't know, it just irks me. It's like I can just picture in my mind. I'm listening to some poser ass fucking canoes that are just playing it because they think it's tough. That's the best way I can describe it. They think it's like a manly thing to do, and it's like it's not about that, man. So that's what it is when I hear the kind of yo shit. You're just like, oh, discredit, dude. This guy don't like Seven Churches. Just guaranteed. Now, again, every once out of 100 times you could be wrong, but 99 times out of 100, dude, you're gonna be fucking right. I'll take those odds. So, and then the rest, like I said, it's just kind of suffocationist, internal bleeding, just shit. It's like I've heard this a million times. For fuck's sakes, I don't need to hear this again. Why do I need another band that sounds like this? I don't. So it's kind of like, yeah, it'd be to break the silence to where I'm not annoyed like nails on a chalkboard. But when it's over, it's like, ooh, kind of glad that's over. That was getting kind of annoying. It's like, that's the category it's in. But have I heard worse? I've heard a fuck of a lot worse. Is there shit on the hell shelves that is worse? If I was listening to everything, I'm sure I could find something that's a million times fucking worse. That's for goddamn sure. There's plenty of shit that I shut off midway through. So, but then again, I don't know. If you gave me a whole album as Impending Doom, would I make it through the whole album? To begin with, yeah, it's probably not. Not because it's that insufferable. It's like my stack to listen to that I want to check out or personal collection shit. I just like, hey, I got the gist of this. I don't need to hear more. Like I just did that the other day. It was something. It wasn't terrible, but I was on track for. I was like, I got the idea. I don't fucking need this. It was some thrash band. It was like a reissue or something, but an obscure thrash band. I can't remember who it was. Came in, looked interesting, put it on. I'm like, yeah, I got the gist. But it wasn't terrible that I shut off. I was annoyed. It's just like I got more important things to listen to. Why do I have this going on when I could be listening to the almighty goddamn Centurion or Christian or something, just something fucking cool? I don't need to be listening to this fucking dumb shit. So that sometimes things get shut off for that reason too. Comes with insurance, you know what to do. Nothing out, but it's gonna have to the morning. Later, goddamn it.